In the cool, early morning of Cloverfield Meadow, a soft mist curled around the tall grass like sleepy clouds waking up for the day. And beneath the old bramble thicket on the meadow's edge, Benny the Badger was waking up with one enormous problem. He was hungry. Not just I need a snack hungry, but my tummy sounds like distant thunder hungry. Benny sat up, patted his round belly, and sighed. I had plans for a big breakfast today: berries, roots, maybe a crunchy beetle or two. But I used up the last of my food this winter. I need supplies. He slipped out of his burrow, brushed the dirt from his fur, and sniffed dramatically at the air. Smells like adventure and breakfast. Just then, a tiny voice piped up from below. Morning, Benny. Rory the mouse scampered up to him, whiskers twitching excitedly. Benny smiled. Rory, just the mouse I needed. I'm on a breakfast quest. Want to come along? Rory puffed up proudly. A quest? For food? You bet. I know the whole meadow better than anyone. So the two friends set off, Benny with his lumbering steps, and Rory with his light, quick ones, ready for a morning of tasty possibilities. As they followed a winding trail, they came upon Sally the snail, sliding gracefully along a cracked stone. Good morning, Sally, Rory called. Sally slowed to a gentle stop. Hello, Rory. Hello, Benny. You both seem to be moving with purpose today. Breakfast quest, Benny declared. Have you seen any good food sources this morning? Sally blinked thoughtfully. Well, the strawberries near the east fence looked ripe when I passed them at dawn, but the ground is a bit muddy from last night's rain. If you go, step carefully. Benny nodded gratefully. Thanks. Mud doesn't scare me, Rory giggled. Pretty sure nothing scares you. Soon they reached the east side of the meadow. Something flickered near a leaf, strange, because the sun was already bright. Then a familiar voice chimed. Hi, friends. It was Luma the firefly. Luma. Benny laughed. Aren't you usually asleep by now? Luma hovered in a shy little circle. I couldn't sleep. Too bright. So I went for a little fly. Want to join our breakfast adventure? Rory asked. I can help you spot things from above, Luma said, buzzing happily. She flew ahead, and after a moment she called, found the strawberries. The group hurried over, only to discover they were all gone. Every single one. Rory gasped. It's like someone came through and plucked them all. Benny frowned, rubbing his chin. No strawberries. That means we keep hunting. Luma pointed her tiny light toward a set of small footprints in the mud. Those prints look like a bird hopped through, Rory observed. Maybe they dropped some nearby, Rory said, already following the tracks. The trio followed the muddy trail around a cluster of ferns and across a small stream where Benny created a sturdy badger bridge with his thick back. Eventually, the tracks split into directions. Benny sniffed both paths. Left smells like fresh berries. Right smells like mushrooms. Rory's eyes widened. Mushrooms? You love mushrooms. Benny licked his lips. True. But then he shook his head. Nope, we stay together. Food tastes better with friends. So left they went. The left path opened into a small, hidden glade, and there, almost completely hidden by vines, was a cluster of huge, sun-ripened, bright red berry bushes. Jackpot, Benny cheered. But the berries were high up. What if I show you where the branches are strongest? Luma offered. Maybe Benny can climb? Benny gulped. Climb? I'm more of a ground expert. We can stack up, Rory said. Just lean against the trunk. Then I climb onto your shoulder. It took a few tries, a lot of wobbling, and one moment where Rory squeaked, Benny, don't sneeze right now. But at last, they reached the berries. Working together, the trio picked enough for a hearty meal. With their haul collected, the friends returned to a sunny patch in the meadow. Benny piled the berries onto a flat stone. Rory arranged them into neat little groups. Benny took a deep breath, his stomach rumbling approval. This, he said, might be the best breakfast I've ever had. And so, with full stomachs and happy hearts, the three friends enjoyed the sunshine, knowing that in Cloverfield Meadow, even a simple breakfast quest could turn into an unforgettable adventure. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories.